I was trying to film that. I told my dad, start recording as soon as I leave. And he's standing on the side of the road, be like, hey! And I was like, what the heck? Hello everyone. Welcome to a much louder episode of Southdown Garage. Brought to you by Exhaust Work, customized by moi. My name is Kurt. We're working on the G and we've got some exhaust. So one of the things that you saw, we sort of JB welded the exhaust on this thing. You guys will never believe it. That JB Weld Holden made me. It tried to kill me. Yes, I know these thumbnails are annoying, but I'm telling you, I couldn't drive fast enough to get the exhaust out of the cabin. It actually was better if I drove slower. So we're gonna put proper exhaust system in here. So this is 2 1/4 in, 3 inch out, with a resonator. That's what we're doing today. So this stuff was all from Mopac in Surrey. Now we're gonna go take a look at what bends we have to sort of make this work, and then how we're gonna sort of set this up. Okay, so these are the bends that we have. So this is the 2 1/4, this stuff here. This is all 3 inch. And this, I'm not sure if it's a mild steel or what. It was just cheap. So it was like 200 bucks for these. And in Canada, that's pretty cheap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this up. This is the original piece. So we're gonna lay the exhaust on top of here. And then we're going to lay it all out. We're gonna cut these bends accordingly. We've got a chop saw to do all of that stuff with. So, and some flanges on order from Lordco. So we're gonna start this right now. We're gonna get this laid out. This muffler, that muffler, will lay out way past here. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make it as close to this as possible, and then see how far this stretches out in the car to then go to the next phase. Okay, so we've got these two pieces cut, as you can see. We're just putting them together. I'm gonna clean all this up, make it nice to weld on, but it is exactly what I'm looking for. It's actually a little bit small, which is fine. I'd rather small than too large, but then this is gonna be 2 1/4. So it'll be okay. It's gonna work. Better too small than too large, and then it becomes a little bit harder. Okay, so this is all welded together. As you can see, that was fine welds right in there. That's why they all look a little smoother. So with a grinder, you can never have bad welds. So now what we're gonna do is this oval pipe that I made. We're just gonna slide it over this section here, and then we're gonna weld it, and then we'll have our 2 1/4 to 3 inch. Well, I'm mostly impressed with myself. So we have the other piece here, the 3 inch, welded in all the way around. Now we've got the two straight sections here that have a 90 on the end here. So we're gonna weld this up. I've tacked it in place. I used a little bit of pipe here to line everything up, and then just tacked it in place in a couple spots. And now we're just gonna weld this up, flip it over, weld the other side, and actually, maybe, you know what, I'll flip it over to the other side first, because this side's tacked, so that's good. We are at Randy's house because we are in the middle of a flood situation here out in Chilliwack, so we can't get any parts. Part stores keep letting me down by ordering me the wrong parts. So what happened was these 2 1/4 flanges, don't look at the welds because they're poo-poo. They're apparently impossible to find with COVID situations the way they are. Now that we've got a flood situation on our hands, this now almost impossible item is fully impossible to find. And their other piece they gave me is this 2 1/4 piece, which isn't gonna work. Obviously, or sorry, 2 inch. This is a 2 inch hole here. This is a 2 1/4 inch diameter. This will not fit. Really frustrated. So we're here at my buddy Randy's house because he has a plasma table. I made a post on Facebook and Instagram saying, hey, anybody knows about a way to get these sort of parts? And my buddy Randy's like, did you forget about me? And I was like, apparently I'm not very smart. So we've come to his house. He's drawn up a drawing for 2 1/4 oval for this flange, and we're gonna cut it out on his plasma table, and then I can finish making the exhaust for the G35 because I got nothing else to do. Can't get to work. The roads are closed. The highway is shut down. And even if I wanted to get to work, there's no gas stations that have gas.
Well,
because
some now, some do.
Yeah, they're also charging way more money. Because you know what you do in a situation where everyone is in need of help is you charge more. And you make sure that you take advantage of everybody you can, because that is the human thing to do.
So now that's my start point down there. So now I gotta go jog.
We've got the exhaust tagged together, these flanges, and this Y pipe here. Next, we're gonna probably weld this little jaunt in there, just so it sort of follows, because this is the factory exhaust. So we're gonna follow that line there, basically straight down, and then 45, and then 45 out. That's what we're gonna do now. So I've just got to, tack weld this up some more. And then hopefully my buddy, who's an actual welder, can come over and help me, because apparently I can't weld worth dang. Got this exhaust pretty much done now. So a bunch of bends and turns, and I mean, after I realized this exhaust pipe was getting pretty nasty from that cutoff wheel, I started cleaning the inside of it, and then I had a better time welding. I actually looked like I almost knew what I was doing. So I've got hangers on 2 places. I've just got to throw this bushing on here. Boy, that thing hates to focus. And then we will go slide this all in. And we'll put the gaskets in the front section at the cat deletes, and then fire it up for the first time and see. Halfway did a decent job. Only time will tell. And I gotta tell you, doing this on your back is never fun. So I had an absolute nasty time trying to do this. I mean, most of us, we don't have hoists, we don't have cool, crazy stuff to do all this stuff. You just have to do it. You just have to make do with what you have. nice to have the exhaust system done in this car, because one of the biggest issues I had before is it liked to suffocate me. And because of all the natural disasters we've had in the last 3 weeks here in Chilliwack, we became an island. It was great. It wasn't great. My dad needed a vehicle, and his truck, I was working on it and we were waiting for parts. So I figured, you know what, good time to get this exhaust done. I know I'm supposed to be building this into a drift car, but things are a little weird right now, so I had to do something. And thankfully I was able to get this exhaust done. I was trying to film that, it's like, and then I told my dad, start recording as soon as I leave. And he's standing on the side of the road, be like, hey! And I was like, what the heck? We have a little miscommunication.
No, the phone shut off.
What do you mean phone shut off?
I couldn't turn it back on.
Oh.
I don't know the password.
You don't need to. You just...
It's not even 30, no. It's 30.
To push what?
Oh, I guess it's a
You just swing this up. Phone locked on him. I couldn't unlock my phone. Okay, we'll try this again. Here we go. Over the next little while here, we're going to be taking a little bit of a change in our videos. If you're wondering where I have been, because I haven't been posting anything for the last month, I've been doing a lot of work. So we put in some footings into the concrete. We are getting a hoist. We are going to get our compressor hooked up. So that's what's going to be happening over the next little while. So the Dodge is on pause for a moment, because it costs money and this costs more money. So we only have enough to spread around a little bit. So we're making the choice to put the Dodge on hold for now, because it's not a top priority, and get this stuff done so we can get another project that I've been promising done. So this year is going to be a busy year. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. I will do another video letting you know what's coming up. I want to thank everybody that's supporting us by subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, commenting, letting us know what you think. If you don't like certain things of the video, I have been watching that, so I'm trying to make those changes. So the next videos will not have those things that you guys are not particularly enjoying, because the main focus is we want to be creating content that you guys are going to enjoy to watch, and that I'm going to have fun making. Thanks for watching this episode of Southdown Garage. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want something else to watch, take a look at this video where we delete the cats in this car. Have a wonderful day. I hope you guys are staying warm. Take care, and we'll see you next time on another episode of Southdown Garage.